Alrighty, everybody. We're going to do the range test today with the Gotrax G4. There it is. The battery is fully charged, so you don't have to ask. And we are going to go wide open on level 2, wide open whenever possible. That means I'm going to have the throttle all the way down unless I'm going around some corner, some old lady runs out there, or some cars coming. But other than that, I'm going to try to keep the accelerator all the way down all the time. So let's just give that a shot. Let's do this. Now listen, I'm going to stop about halfway through to get a coffee at Starbucks or something. Now, you remember what I said in the review, this scooter goes up this hill here faster than anything I have, except for the Manus Pro. And this thing just flies up this hill, this grade right here, like it's nothing. It's amazing. It's going 16 miles an hour right now up this grade. Okay, so it's working now. Okay, I guess I didn't hit the button to make it start working. Okay, well, just like the Swagger 5, we're just going to run this thing until it drops, which is what the Swagger 5 did after 6 miles. Okay, so the cruise control kicked on like it always does. Get up through here. It's about, I think, what, about 8 o'clock in the morning or something? Something like that. Okay, so the GPS thing here is pretty accurate with the built-in tire thing, you know, that thing, that the speedometer that runs off of the scooter. The GPS thing was reading 18 and the speedometer thing was reading 20. So wind really slows you down. Okay, cut across here. Let's go up this hill. Cut over here for a while. Man, it's really windy out. Wow. I'm waiting for the first bar to go down, but it's not, so this thing's gonna make me out to be a liar. It does ride nice, man. I'll give it that. Let me head to Popeyes. They're not open, it's too early. Heck, the dollar store ain't even open yet. Give me a wing. Oh, I can smell the grease. They must be in there starting the fryers up, heating them up. I'm going wide open. I mean, this is as fast as it goes right here. Well, this little thing here says I went 3 miles already, but 3.6 miles, but I think I went a little further because that thing I didn't turn it on right away, so it's probably 3.8. So there's like a 1 mile an hour discrepancy between the GPS reader and or a 2 mile an hour discrepancy between the GPS reader and the speedometer on the bike. And that's when you get flattened out and going, you know, like that. When you start making a corner or start slowing down, then it changes.
This is just an easy area to be able to keep the full speed up. That's why I keep running around this area all the time. It's an easy spot to keep it all the way open. Wow, this wind is off the rails. Okay, 2 bars are gone. And I'm at 6.3. Hey, bud. This one guy over here's got this really nice Corvette. Go see if he's got it uncovered today. Oh, there it is. It's nice. It's like Marcus's. That thing is nice as hell. Look at that thing. Wow. I really like the new design, man. I think that new design is sharp. Real sharp. I gotta remember when I come over here, I'm gonna be getting blasted by bumps, and gotta really want to try to stay over on the other side there. It's where you're gonna get your best. It's where you're gonna get your best deal there. Smooth ride. Okay, I think it's time for me to take a break. Just for a couple of minutes so I can get a little smoke. I'm not going to be going long here. So far 7.5 miles and I got 1 bar left. Now let's not forget I've been hitting this thing pretty hard. Okay, it's been going wide open. For the absolute most part, I would say 90% of the time I was going wide open. So we'll see how it goes. 7.5, I'd say it's pretty good. About 7.8 miles so far. Well, I don't want to stop for too long because that's going to kill my average speed on the Relive app. So I just took a couple hits and away we go, like Jackie Gleason. And away we go. Okay, so we're down to 1 bar. So you're coming over here, you're into uncharted waters also. There's a lot of potholes over this way too, so. And gravel, you gotta be careful of that gravel. I mean, it's okay with this gravel if you go through it straight, but if you're banking and stuff, you know, that gravel can get a little treacherous, you know, just like a motorcycle. See, right there, I wasn't ready for that cruise control to kick in. I was wanting to start letting off the gas to make a turn right there. And see, that's what I don't like about these automatic cruise control. I'm very leery of those things. How you doing, bud? I'm very leery of those things. Because, you know, you let off the throttle and you think you're going to start to slow down, which is what I did right there. You know, I thought I was going to start slowing down, and I'm coming right to that edge over there, and, you know, I'm not slowing down. So, it's, then you got to hurry up and jam the brake on and stop the cruise control. So, I just don't like those automatic cruise controls. I mean, I don't have any problem with holding my thumb down on the throttle. It doesn't bother me at all. You know, my hands are kind of strong and weathered because I'm old, you know. I'm waiting for this last bar to start flashing. So right now I am at 8.9 on the mileage. Yeah, so like I was talking about the cruise control, I didn't hear the beep go off because of probably the wind blowing in my ear, so I didn't hear the beep going off, so I didn't know the cruise control was on. Yeah, it's fine if you know it's on, but when you don't know it's on and you let off that throttle thinking that it's going to start stopping and it don't stop, that can get a little precarious, to be honest. Now I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna start giving up the ghost because I'm pretty close to what I always get on this thing. So I'm sure it's gonna be ready to give it up here shortly. I had to slow down. I knew that speed bump was coming there. I didn't swung out too wide. Let me stop for a minute. Oh God, my legs are starting to hurt. Okay, I've made it over 10 miles. I got 1 bar still. It's been on this 1 bar for a while, plus it didn't recoup, it didn't come back any yet, so that's a sign that it's going to be going pretty soon. Okay, so the speed is still holding even though it's on the last bar. The speed is still holding up. So I don't feel any slowing down any. Last bar is hanging pretty good, to be honest with you. I'm kind of pretty surprised. And I don't feel any slowing down at all of the power. I know my legs are wearing out, I do know that. Okay, I'm at 12 point, I keep forgetting about that speed, 12.6. Or close to it. just running the same line all the way around. I think I've been 5 laps around here. I haven't touched the brake. I think I'm feeling a little slow down. It might be starting to die, I think. I don't know, it just felt on that last, it's coming down that last straightaway. It didn't feel like it. Yes, I could see the speedometer there. I don't know. It just felt like that to me. I don't know. Maybe I was imagining it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it just took a crap. It just stopped the motor. It just cut out. There it's flashing. So it died right there. All right, so no big deal. Let's get over here and get the Relive app out. I'm gonna shut the power off because I'm gonna try to make sure the battery don't get hurt. Wait a minute, you gotta... Okay, I'm gonna shut the power off. Okay, so on this it says 13.5 miles, but I think I started it up about, I don't know, a little bit before. Let's check the Relive app. The Relive app says 13.7, 54 minutes. So let's finish that up. There, I don't know if you didn't see it, but I'll put it in the video. Don't worry, it'll be in there. But that's what it said, 13.7 miles. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get a coffee and walk home. Okay, because the thing just quit. Let me let me check the motor to see if it got hot or whatever. No, it's not that warm. As hot as it is, it's just barely over normal temperature, so that's fine. It worked out good. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a nice day. Okay, so I went to Starbucks and it recovered enough juice. I mean, the battery's still flashing, but I got it so I don't have to walk home. I got it on the cruise control at 7 miles an hour. I got my coffee. So I'm just nursing it home. So, yay. I don't dare go any faster than this. I don't want it to quit.